Welcome back. Yes, we are outside. We doing this outside, okay? Um, she just wants a little love. Cookie, say hi. She looks like me. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about the transformation that we are all going through right now. We are all going through a period of change, of growth, and it does not feel comfortable. It doesn't. And that's why I'm here, because I'm going to talk about why we feel so uncomfortable and what is going on. Like, why are we not feeling like ourselves? Why are we not hanging around the same people? Why are we having issues with the job that we're at? Like, we are going through a time period of expansion. October is the month of rebirth, the month of death, which is really ironic because Halloween is in October as well. So if that doesn't give you a slight hint as what's to come, it's just a pretty dark period of time where things look kind of ugly. So, but just know that through the darkness, there is a path of light. Through trial and tribulation comes success. And that's something that you should be super excited with, because knowing that where in what places that you lack, it brings you to a place of change. And change is good. Change is good. So now you are realizing things about yourself that you didn't look at before. Now you're learning about things you never knew before. You are not going to walk the same path as you were a few months ago. You are a whole different person. And I am very proud of you for waking up out of this cycle of repetition that you were on. I'm so sorry about the leaves. Okay. This cycle of repetition that you were in, you are now on a different path. You are walking a different path. Excited for this journey that we are all embarking on. Now that we know that we're going through a time period of change, how do we feel like ourselves again? How do we pinpoint what is making us feel this way and how to fix it, how to grow, how to become the best version of ourselves? And that's where it comes to knowing which part of yourselves has shadow work. So I'm looking for my dog. So now, if you have watched my previous videos, I went through a time period of shadow work. I am constantly going through shadow work. This is why I'm able to be who I am today, is because I'm going through shadow work on a constant basis. I take it very seriously, and it is my whole life. So, it's not easy, and it's very painful, but there are shadow work books on Amazon, which I will link to my Amazon storefront that you could purchase. But also you can also do other things like meditation, and journaling is number one. I always tell people to journal out their feelings, to pinpoint exactly where those feelings are stemming from, why and where did it come from. In addition to letting it out in an appropriate way. So now, in this period of change, we probably are isolated at this time because we feel like we can't trust anybody, or we just don't feel adequate to be around anyone right now. So, being able to release these feelings the correct way, with it could be anything like working out, swimming, yoga, meditation. Just let the feelings out. You have to feel it to heal it. There's no other way. There is literally no other way. You have to recognize what has been keeping you stagnant, what has been keeping you feeling this way, and release it. Let it release it. Let it give it to God. Give it to God, because He will handle the rest. As long as you admit it, you cry it out, forgive yourself, forgive others, and keep pushing. That's how you do it. That's how you transmute it. You transmute the pain into success. Transmute the sorrow to happiness. Transmuting that energy. And I've been posting, I don't know if you follow me on my Instagram, I've been telling you guys ways of how to do so. I'm going to put my Instagram right here. And I also have, if you want to know and pinpoint which chakras are locked, I have that also on my website, and it'll teach you how to unlock them as well. But yes, so far, a chakra that it's really hard to keep balance your mind, soul, and body. And I could do a whole other video on that next, but that is exactly what is going on now. You are now realizing and waking up that your soul is probably not where you want it to be, or your body is not where you want it to be, or your mind is not where you want it to be. So balancing all that out is super important right now. Don't worry about anybody else and what anyone else is doing. Focus on you, water you. This is the time period where this is where God wants you to do. He wants you to focus on you. He wants you to work on yourself. So don't worry about anyone else. I mean, worrying about anybody else will get you nowhere. So the more you focus on yourself, the further you grow. Yeah, I think I pinpoint everything. I'm just really proud. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of everyone for waking up and choosing themselves and noticing that they are important. You are important. And I'm just so proud of you. And this growth and this journey will not be easy, but it will be done, because you are destined for greatness. That's it. You are. So don't limit yourself, because God didn't place no limits on you, honey. You are limitless, okay? That's how He created you to be. So don't worry about anything else but your happiness and your peace right now. I love you. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for this spiritual awakening that we all have faced. I've gotten calls and messages, and I've just been watching lots of people, and they've just been waking up and trying to get closer to God. And it's really funny because my journey started in October as well. So I really think it's the month. It is the month to take back your power and follow the right path. Follow the light. Welcome. Let's do this. Let's do this. Love you guys. Congratulations.